So there is a book, Five Love Languages by Gary. I read this book a couple of months ago. A friend recommended that I read it, and there's so much in there. I won't go deep into that, but today we are going to see ways in which that you can practice self-care using your love language. Yeah. And in the next coming video, I'll be sharing what I do, the activities that I do that are actually self-care, that I sometimes, some of them are incorporated in my daily day-to-day activities that keep me rejuvenated, restored, like we said in the previous video. And if you haven't watched the part one of this self-care talk, please go back and watch it and then come to this.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Hi guys, welcome back to the family. I'm pleased to have you here. My name is Shifa, and if you're new here and it's your first time stumbling upon this video, go ahead and join the family by subscribing and hitting the bell notification button such that you're alerted whenever I post. I am on this journey to live a healthy lifestyle, one that I can sustain, and I am passionate about natural hair. I love my natural hair. I love having my fingers in my hair, doing my own hair. So if that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and join. And on here I share a lot about tips and tricks that I find that have helped in real life, or based on my experience, based on people's experiences. So we have 5 love languages. I'm going to be listing one by one, and then we'll see which activities that are considered self-care that you can actually practice in the comfort of your home, or wherever you're living. Even at work, you might find that you can even practice self-care at work. You'll be shocked. Physical touch is as a love language. You can be like kissing, hugging, cuddling. So which activities that you do that involve your body, your physical body, that you do that are considered self-care? Yeah, you got it right. Exercise. Exercising your body makes you feel good. At least I know I feel good after a good exercise, one that I've not been forced to do, or that I'm doing out of my desire to please someone else but myself. If I'm doing it for me, I'll be committed. I'll feel good about myself after that exercise. There is yoga. You can do yoga. If you're one who loves skin, like facial skin, I know I'm not that girl. I've tried, I'm still trying, but it's not my thing. So if you're one of those that love skincare, you can do something with your routine. You can come up with a routine for your skin. Like, caring for your skin makes you feel good. Again, with skincare, like exfoliating, you could be exfoliating your skin for it to look good, for you to feel good about yourself, for it to, when you touch it, you're feeling Or for you're one who likes, to moisturize, to feel like, how you moisturize and put a lot of oil on your body, how that feels. Like, if that makes you feel good, go for it. That is self-care in itself. Scalp massages, you can get scalp massage, quality time. You're one who likes, to spend time, for someone to spend time with you, maybe like date night, everything, enjoying something together, like intentionally taking out time to be present. For me, that is like, if someone does that, I'm like, oh my God, like I adore that a lot, and I'm like, I feel loved. So which activities can you practice that are actually considered self-care? You can take yourself out to coffee, you can take yourself out to dinner, you can schedule a spa day, you can just meditate, just be by yourself. You can wake up early in the morning before everyone else wakes up in your house. Just get that quiet time alone by yourself. Journal. Just write down, how your day is, what you're feeling. Just get to know yourself, be by yourself. You could also read a book. You could also like go out, explore, take a walk, by yourself. If quality time is your love language, these are the activities you could consider doing, and they're self-care in a way. Like you will come back and be able to feel restored, you feel re-energized, and you're able to take on your life normally. If acts of service is your love language, then here are a few things you can consider doing that are considered self-care. You could actually cook yourself a nourishing meal. I know when I make a smoothie, I'd have one, I'm like, kawa, like, yeah, I made that for myself. So making yourself a nourishing meal, cleaning, decluttering your house or your room. I don't like that a lot, but when I do it, like I feel it is satisfying to me, but it's not my go-to. So you could clean around your house, you could make a to-do list and then tick off whatever you've done. I don't know about you, but that is super satisfying to me. Like I do a list, even if it is just chores that I'm going to do around the house, like ticking off, I feel good, like I've done something for myself. Anyway, volunteer. Could volunteer at events, or volunteer in maybe your church. Someone needs help. You could do something your future self would thank you for. Maybe you could save up such that you're able to buy that something you might need in the future. The last but not least is receiving gifts. Receiving gifts is as is. You give yourself, you give back to yourself. You could buy yourself flowers, you could buy yourself a gift, any kind of gift. You could buy something that you can splurge on, something you have been wanting for a very long time. You could invest in your hobbies or your business. You could start a DIY project. You could enroll in a class. With these online courses, you can enroll in a class, and then there's so much you can do. You can buy yourself stuff. Just buy yourself stuff. If that makes you feel good and that makes you feel like returns you to that sense of calm, makes you feel loved, just makes you feel good overall. Go for it. So those are a few ideas under receiving gifts. Words of affirmation. Words of affirmation can be, hey, well done, you did good on this. Trying to notice the things that your partner has probably done that are actually like maybe they are triumphs, like their achievements, trying to even if it's as small as thank you. So ways in which you can practice self-care under this love language are you can start a gratitude journal. You can be writing, okay, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for my life, I'm grateful for my family, my friends. Like you're writing every day something that you're grateful for. You could write, I know I used to have this habit and it really helped me when I was going through a trying time, and I really want to go back into that habit. But so this is it. You can write sticky notes and stick them around maybe a place that you normally go to. The mirror is the best place I would recommend. And write them down. I'm kind, I'm strong, like words that lift you. I love you, I love myself. You can write those down such that they are constant reminders of how good and great you are, and things that you should be grateful for. Because so many times we forget. Like I said, it's okay to fall off the wagon, but the thing is you have to come back and try to not neglect yourself. So having those around, those constant reminders, you can actually also set reminders on your phone such that you always reminded me, like, yeah, this person, because life can get overwhelming. The other thing is you can use affirmations. Just use affirmations with yourself. Tell yourself you're great. Tell yourself you did this. Tell yourself you can do this. If you've gone through this, you can do this. Just overall uplift yourself. I was reading up on a book called Daring Greatly, and it says there's somewhere where they said it's easy for us to tell these good things to other people but ourselves. Why? You know, you're able to tell your friend you're going to be fine, you're going to go through this, you're going to find a better place, you're going to, you're going to thrive at this. But telling that to yourself, be inclusive. Yeah. So this is just a reminder to everyone out there that self-care is actually really important, that you should not forget. We shouldn't forget the person right in front of our mirrors, like the person that is looking at you every day, the person you're going to bed with every night. We should always come back and look after this person, nourish them. So in the next video, actually the last video, I'll be sharing a few of my a few activities that I'm trying to cultivate as self-care and through my love language that I'm trying to build, such that they are constant every day. That way, if I fell off the wagon, I could easily come back, and take care of myself, and because everyone will benefit if I'm happy and overall, full of joy. And you can't pour from an empty cup, right? Let me know in the comments below. What is your love language? What is your go-to self-care activity? What is that one activity you're like, you know what, I'm like, I just switch off the phone, or like I just be by myself, or I just watch a Netflix or whatever the movie is, or I just, some of us just go silent. You're like, so let me catch you in my next video. And if you haven't watched the first video of this part 3 video series, I'll leave the link down below. And please, if this sounds interesting and you would love to tag along, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification button such that you're alerted whenever I post. And bye bye.